from Blue Steel Equestrian and welcome back to the Grooming Guru. This week I have my very awesome groom Charles helping me. He is my helping hand because I can't really get in there with the horses. And the product we are featuring this week is the Absorbine Super Shine. And Bruce also thinks he is going to lend a helping hand. The Absorbine Super Shine is an awesome product to get those hooves shiny and just looking really good. So for the showing that is coming up in PE, this is an awesome product, and any showing show, you can get this product on our website, so www.blue-steel.co.za. We are going to use two horses today because the Absorbing Super Shine comes in two different colors, black and clear. So the clear is for the white hooves, and we're going to demonstrate the white hooves first, and so we're going to use the Super Shine clear. And we are going to use bubbles, and this is a bit of a bigger process than the black hooves because these hooves can get very dirty, and the dirt, so Bubbles has actually had his hooves pre-washed for our demonstration because the hooves needed to dry before we could do anything. So that's also an important thing to remember. The hooves need to be dry before you apply the product. So Bubbles had his hooves scrubbed this morning with some shampoo and a brush just to get all the sand and dirt off of it because they were hella dirty and they actually were brown. So they've had some time to dry, and now we are going to have Charles demonstrate to us how to get them really nice and clean, because as you can see on his hooves, they are a little bit rough in parts and then quite smooth in the other parts. So we're going to use a little bit of sandpaper just to get it all even, and then we're going to apply the product. Let's go. Okay, we're going to start with this front hoof, and you can see all that dirt coming off. Charles is my superhero. When we do our photo shoots, Bubbles has to have his pedicure every time. The Absorbing Super Shine is an awesome product. It is a very quick drying product, which is also quite nice, especially because a horse doesn't like to stand still. So it dries in about 60 seconds. I always let the horse stand still for a little bit longer just to make sure that it really is dry. A little bit of information about this product. It is a very quick drying product. So they say it dries within 60 seconds. I always make sure that the horse stands still for maybe 2 minutes, just to make sure that it is really dry and nothing can get stuck to it, because obviously it is sticky. So if you are standing on the grass or on sand, obviously the sand can get stuck to it. So if you aren't fortunate enough, or you're at a show where there is no concrete to actually paint hooves on, let the horse stand on maybe an empty feed bag, or if you have a piece of cardboard. Some people even take like a little piece of rubber matting so that the horse can actually stand on it, have no sand around it, and that the hoof can dry and not get anything stuck to it. The product also isn't harmful to the hoof, so it is something that you can apply without worrying that the hoof will get damaged. Okay, Charles is now going to apply the Super Shine Clear to Bubbles' clean and polished hoof. Okay, Charles, you're going to show me the magic of the Super Shine product.
Okay.
Sorry, Charles, I'm a bit useless here.
Okay, you know that I'll still here.
That's fine. Okay, so with this product, you start at the top of the hoof and you'll see that it slowly starts running down. It's not a thick product, it's quite runny. As you can see, when Charles dabbed it on the top, it ran down his hoof. Now what we're going to do is we're going to let it dry and we're going to actually add a second coat to this, just so that it gives it that extra shine. Obviously the second coat isn't as important, it's optional. I prefer 2 coats because then it really gives it that extra, wow, look at me. This product is generally used for shows, or if you want to have your horse shown or in photos. It's more for like a special occasion. You wouldn't apply it almost every day as a maintenance thing. It's obviously just for like a wow, like I have my nails done, pretty. So that's for the horse as well. So it's generally for like a special occasion. It can also be removed with liniment. Yeah, or it actually just sometimes peels off. So yeah, I think it's just also personal preference. You obviously wouldn't have to reapply every day. I think it also just depends on the horse and how they wear their feet. If you want that extra shine, you can just touch it up before your class. And yeah, I think you'll just have to watch and see how it goes. I know like for Bubbles, his feet would probably have to be touched up because he does like to get his feet really dirty. And also if you're like when we get to the black polish, sometimes it can chip, and then you can see the chip, so you'll just have to reapply. Okay, we're going to go for our second coat and you're going to see how easy it is, and this is also can apply for when you reapply it or touch it up. We're going to start from the top and you pull it all the way across and then it runs, so then you just rub in the runny parts. Super quick and super easy product to use. It also comes with its own like applier, so it comes with a little fluffy on the inside. So obviously it soaks up with all the super shine and you just apply it on. Time to compare before and after, and also the difference between the pedicured foot and the non-pedicured foot. Thank you, Charles, you did such a great job. Yellow Sub has joined us for the black Super Shine product, and this one's going to be a little different because we're going to put his hoof on top of a feed bag. Like I said earlier, it is sometimes better to put the hoof on a bag or a piece of rubber mat or something that will help not get anything stuck to the hoof. In my case now, we're putting the hoof on a bag so that it doesn't stain the floor. All right, Charles. Sub is standing on a beautiful Royal Feeds bag, his favorite food ever. And now we are going to start applying the black to his foot. We obviously don't have to do any of the sandpapering on his foot because you can't see the dirt that is like creased into the little grooves. So Charles is going to apply the product now. Stand boy. And it is the exact same process like before with the clear. You start from the top and you let it run all the way down. Also, if your horse is a bit sensitive and doesn't like plastic and bags and whatnot, make sure that you have desensitized it before you ask it to put its hoof on it. It might get a fright. Today the wind isn't playing its game with us because it's making the bag blow around a little. Okay, Charles. You can actually see a little bit better how it runs down the hoof. Stand, boy. Stand. It's also a product which you don't use a lot of, so you will have many uses out of one bottle, and I don't think we need to do a second coat because it actually looks stunning, shiny and beautiful. So now if you were standing on the grass, I would definitely use a bag like we have done today, so that the little pieces of grass don't get stuck onto the hoof, because obviously it's wet and sticky, and so it is very easy for things to get stuck on, and then it makes it not look so great. So that is how you apply the Super Shine, the Absorbine Super Shine black or clear product. It is such a great product. I absolutely love it. And we use it in all our photo shoots, when I go to shows, so that my horses look nice and polished and just put together. Okay, it should be dry by now because, like I said, it's a super quick dryer. So Charles, won't you just move the bag out the way for us so we can compare the two hooves? Sab, come show us your pedicure, boy. What a difference. So beautiful, boy. The Absorbine Super Shine is a must-have product to have in your grooming box, especially for the showing queens and kings, and not even your showing, if you don't do showing, it's also really nice to go to the show and your horse is looking spick and span, absolutely shiny. Show jumping, dressage, it's always nice to look put together. So definitely a must-have. You can get it at our retail store in PE, or even shop online at www.blue-seal.co.za. Awkward silence.
Alrighty, done.
Okay.